Okay, so this is the Nami clone, the new self-proclaimed king of clones. Very beautiful knife, very beautiful knife. And I ain't gonna lie, my first impressions of this knife was I was happy, but then I was just like questioning myself. And yeah, so like I was saying, I was questioning myself about this one for real, because I was like, my first impressions was, okay, this body song is really nice and smooth. It's real balance. I really like the balance of this beast, but there was just something that was missing. I just can't put my finger on it. Something that was missing. I just can't put my finger on it. Oh shit. Something that was missing. I just can't put my finger on it. But oh, that was a little sloppy in my body. So the Nami clone is very balanced. The balance is, it feels very neutral. Feels very neutral. Balance point is about right here, and it allows it to do those transitions in between the fingers really smooth. So yeah, it's a floating system. But this floating system for this bally song is just, it feels similar to the Orca clone, except for the obvious difference in weight. And it runs on a pinsless design. Now, I'm gonna be for real with you guys. I'm gonna be completely honest. I ain't really a big fan of pinsless designs. I think having the pins with the aluminum body, I'm not aluminum, with the titanium handles with some Zen pins are the best combination, because it allows that feeling of the springiness, something that unfortunately this body song don't really have much. I mean, really, floater systems ain't really that much bouncy to begin with. So that was one of the dislikes I'd like about this body song for real. But overall, that's like the only complaint I have about this body song. It's a good flipper, I like it, and the only complaints I have about it is, well, it's just not springy enough. So personally for me, it being the king of clones, I don't know, man. I would say that it is the king of floaters. That makes more sense. It could be the king of floaters, and this could really go neck to neck with the Orca clone, because the Orca clone is really good, especially when it's 100% breaking in, and it's really good. This has no top, no rat, so I mean, that's what to expect for real. And it's not 100% broken in as yet. So yeah, this ain't fully broken in as yet. So I have to just make another judgment after it, finish breaks in. But for right now, it being the king of clones, what you have to say about that, Chab? So yeah, man, so that's my only gripe, just the lack of spoons. But when it comes to like the balance, oh yeah, and when it comes to palm rollovers, I have to admit he's really damn good at that. really good at the palm rollovers. Look at that, and I'm like barely even trying for real. So he's really good at that. And fanning, anything that these were like spinning and fanning and stuff like that, man, this stuff is like this Nami clone is, yeah, it's good. It's good in that department. Oh yeah, and let's talk about this blade. I am really attracted to it. Oh, when it comes to chaplains, the chaplains are like really flowy and it's very comfortable. But if I move too fast, it will like feel like it's ready to fly off my fingers. So I can't really like do them type of moves, do the chaplain as fast as I can. And yeah. So, and another thing too, let's talk about this blade. I am very attracted to this blade shape. I just love to see a blade that's just straight and just goes into like a dowel. I even tried flipping it without these screws here, and it reduced the weight a bit, and it was really nice with these screws out with the reduced weight. It feels really nice. It flips really smooth. But when I had the weights out and I was trying to do my palm spins, palm rolls, it was just losing control because like it was developing like too much, picking up too much speed, and I would just lose control of it and the balisong would just go flying. And yeah, so with the because really these are just Zen pins for you, not Zen pins, these are tang pins, but they do add additional weight to the back of the balisong, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. So you have a choice to go weight or weightless. Well, it doesn't have any good gym pins. The gym pins is trash, and this Pacific model here for you. Not saying that you can't flip it with decent control. I'm limited in moves. Some moves I just really can't execute. I really just can't really execute some moves, so can't really like utilize the jippins. But it's not as slippery as to say that the cracking. The cracking was minus the V2 cracking, but like a lot of titaniums, well, mostly it's not really titanium that will give you that slipping problem. It's mostly the aluminum for real. So gym pins or without gym pins, I kind of take that back. It still can hold on to your hand, but the second your hands get a little bit greasy, slippery, oh, this bad boy is going flying. So I mean, all in all, yeah, it's a good balisong, very good. I just wouldn't call it the king of clones, man. I just can't call it that. I really just can't call it the king of clones because it's just an attribute that's missing that could have made it king. Like I say, if it had Zen pins, if this had Zen pins and it was as springy as the Chab, which I'm going to do a versus video next. If it was as springy as the Chab, then this would have been the king. But it's just missing that springiness, man. But maybe, like I said, maybe like I mentioned earlier, maybe if it breaks in some more, then the springiness will be more of a thing, you know. Sometimes a good catch and you will hear a little bit of the bounciness, but you're gonna have to like do like a good catch, you know. Unlike the Chab, when you do that, anyhow you catch it like 80% of the time, you're going to hear the springy and the bounciness. This is not the case, but I must say though, this is more balanced than the Chab clone. This is not as loud as the Chab too. Chab is more louder and more dingy dang dang ringy. This has this dingy dang ringy, but it's a little bit more muted, you know, a little bit more muted. It's a little bit longer than the Chab too. I think when I measured we're gonna save that for the versus video. Size and shit like that, blade style and shape and stuff like that. So yeah, but I mean, yeah, what would I rate this knife? What would I rate this Nami clone? I probably will rate it maybe like I don't know, maybe like an 8 out of 10. I have to take away the points because I ain't got no springs, and that's just it for me. Maybe a 9 out of 10. I'll probably just give this a 9 out of 10. This would have been a perfect 10, like I said, if you had Zen pins. But maybe if they come back again and do like another version for this, Bali Plus, do another version of this and add Zen pins. If Bali Plus, if you see my video, please add some Zen pins to this baby right here. And man, it's gonna make a great difference for you. So yeah, that's been my video. Woodland Tsunami clone by Bali Plus. Y'all take care, man.